Hi guys, welcome back to our Kingdom Marriages mini-series. I'm your girl JahPearl. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are awesome. I'm glad that you're here today. Today we are diving into another important topic, the characteristics of a kingdom partner. In a world where attraction, status, and personal desires often define relationships, how do we recognize the traits that truly matter for a kingdom marriage? What does the Bible say about choosing a spouse who honors God and aligns with His purpose for your life? Let's get into it today. Number 1, a kingdom partner loves God above all else. The first and most crucial trait of a kingdom partner is their love for God. Before they can love you the right way, they first must love God wholeheartedly. In the book of Matthew chapter 22 and verse 37 in the NIV version, it says, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind." A true kingdom partner doesn't just say they love God. They show it through their lifestyle, their obedience, and their character. Here's a practical tip to look forward to. Look beyond words. Watch their actions. Do they have a personal relationship with God, or do they rely on your faith to sustain them? Observe how they handle trials. Do they turn to God or rely solely on their own strength? Number 2, exhibit the fruits of the Spirit. A kingdom partner will display the fruits of the Spirit, which are evidence of a life led by Christ. In Galatians chapter 5 verse 22 and 23, it says in the NIV version, "But the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, against such things there is no law." These qualities reflect the character of Christ and are essential in a healthy, godly relationship. Here's another practical tip. Observe how they treat people, especially in difficult situations. Ask yourself, do they show patience? Are they kind and faithful? Do they practice self-control? Don't be fooled by temporary behavior. Consistency is key. Number 3, they are purpose-driven and kingdom-minded. A kingdom partner understands that marriage is not just about romance, it's about purpose. In Matthew 6 verse 33 in the NIV version, it reminds us, "Seek ye first the kingdom of His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." A godly spouse is someone who is already seeking the kingdom of God in their personal life before entering into marriage. So here's another practical tip. Do they have a clear sense of purpose and calling? Are they actively serving in ministry, business, or a field aligned with God's work? A strong kingdom marriage requires two individuals who are walking in purpose, not just waiting for marriage to give them purpose. Number 4, they practice emotional and spiritual maturity. A marriage is a covenant, not a playground. A kingdom partner must demonstrate both emotional and spiritual maturity. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 11, it says in the NIV version, "When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child, and I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me." A kingdom partner understands commitment, responsibility, and accountability. Here's another practical tip. Watch how they handle conflict. Do they react in anger or do they seek resolution? Pay attention to their prayer life. Are they spiritually disciplined? Emotional and spiritual maturity are signs that someone is ready for the covenant of marriage. Number 5, they honor and respect you. A godly partner will treat you with honor and respect, not just when they want something from you, but consistently. And Ephesians 5 verse 25, NIV version, instructs husbands to love their wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. And in Proverbs 31 verse 10 and 11 in the NIV version, it says, "A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. Honor and respect go both ways. Whether you're a man or a woman, a kingdom partner will uplift you, value your voice, and treat you with dignity. Here's a practical tip. Do they speak life over you or tear you down with their words? Do they respect your boundaries and your values? Honor is a reflection of the heart. Don't ignore disrespect, even in small ways. Number 6, they are accountable and teachable. No one is perfect, but a true kingdom partner is teachable, accountable. They are willing to receive correction and grow in their faith. In Proverbs 12 verse 15, the NIV version says, "The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice." A person who refuses accountability can be dangerous in a marriage. A godly partner has spiritual mentors, submits to godly counsel, and is willing to grow. Here's a practical tip. Do they take responsibility for their actions? Are they open to wisdom from godly leaders? A teachable spirit is essential for a successful marriage. So to wrap up today's episode, let's recap the key characteristics of a kingdom partner. They love God above all else. They exhibit the fruits of the Spirit. They are purpose-driven and kingdom-minded. They practice emotional and spiritual maturity. They honor and respect you. And they are accountable and teachable. Before you look for these qualities in someone else, ask yourself, am I becoming the kingdom partner I desire to have? Marriage is a two-way street, and preparation is just as important as expectation. If you found this episode helpful, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned for episode number 4. We'll be discussing God's timing versus my timeline in relationships. So until next time, stay faithful, stay patient, and trust God's plan for your life. Thank you guys, and bye for now.